He wrote a song about me.
Really?
Yeah, about...
What was it called?
It's something, he wanted me to die. Because I criticised him on a song.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really a criticism. It
What
wasn't
song
that
did you
bad.
criticize him on?
On the Great Pub Rock Revival.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
love
then
that song.
I bumped into him in it. And then my mate said, "Hey, we're putting on Record Eric. Come down to the pub." And yeah, he's a little guy, and I think he changed it. When he met me, he changed his mind. He'd come and he said, "I'm really sorry about that record now. You know, now I understand what you're doing."
What song did he write about? You know the name of it?
It was you could only get it on 7-inch. It was a single that he put out at the time. And I think he called it Lawrence of Arabia.
Mm.
And it was a B-side. I got it. I bought it from Rough Trade, I think. I went, "You got that record?" And yeah, at the end of the night, he said, "Oh, I'm actually sorry, actually." Because he thought I was being really cruel and like dismissive, and I wasn't really.
Yeah.
I just mentioned that he's probably in a wheelchair now.
Oh, really?
And if he played live, you'd have to wheel him out onto the stage.
The wheeling records Eric got and Nick Love promised to show.
The one album that stands like as an iron fist is Denim on Ice. I'm not sure why, but as a whole,
I always
like with
say
the
that
outro
one,
and everything,
yeah.
it's like that was Denim on Ice. Like I think it's
I like
amazing.
that one. So that's for me. That personally, that's because I feel like I produced that one. I got all my ideas on that one.
Yeah.
You know, we took about. We kept mixing it and mixing it and mixing it. I said, "I'm not leaving the studio till you do what I would say." If you carry on doing your ideas, we're going to be here forever. But until you do what I say, I'm not leaving the studio. So he just went on and on and on. So I think that I've got all my ideas on that one.
Was there something like 30 guys that were on that recording, or was that wrong? I
No,
went to some
all
website
those-
where there's
yeah,
a huge list.
Yeah, there's about 20
Saxophone
people.
players and stuff.
Yeah, there's about 20 people
Yeah.
on both. I can't wait to hear yours.
I think
now.
Glue and Smack's a beautiful song.
Yeah, it's a good song,
Beautiful
isn't it?
song.
My gay friend said all naked women look like slaughtered pigs.
The first thing Darren said to me,
I
he came
got-
up to me and
yeah.
quoted the "My gay friend says"
Oh,
line. Yeah.
It's
And
true,
I was
that
like, "Hey, yeah."
That's
And he
true,
was-
that is.
Yeah.
I used to hang around this guy in Birmingham. This guy used to go to, he's like loved Japan. You know that band Japan? And he used to go to all the new romantic clubs and everything. And he was my mate. And he actually said that to me.
Yeah.
You're driving home for your reason.
I think that's what happens is if someone gets into us, it's a real niche thing. Like
Yeah,
the guy from The Tide was, you know, and people said, "Oh, there's a real groundswell of Felt fans," but it was only one group really. It was just that Darren Roadmate.
Yeah. He comes to all our shows in LA and
Does
he's
it?
like, "Hey." He's
Yeah, we
he's
met
real
him
fun.
in England in a pub in London. They were playing a pub in London, and they were really good.
Yeah.
Got it.
And holy shit, we used to cover.
Across the rock.
Where you been? Ain't
Oh
been
yeah,
for weeks.
Ballad of the Band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see us
Yeah.
on YouTube actually covering it.
Really?
We look like
Oh,
total
yeah.
fools.
I'll get
we
some
were like
friends
on a lot of speed,
I'll get
just
some
having a good
friends
time,
on
not
and-
worried about how it sounded. Matt told me specifically, listen to all the Felt records for about 4 years before you ever listened to Denim.
Oh yeah.
And I did that, not by listening to him, I just did that on my
That's what
own,
happened,
sort of.
yeah.
But and before that, I went to like a Denim MySpace fan page, and I listened to a few tracks, and I was like, I'm not ready.
Not ready.
It's
too big a leap.
Kept like crushing up pills and snorting them and listening to the Felt records, and then eventually I got Denim on Ice, and it blew my mind, and I just totally got it. I just was like, yeah,
Oh,
I can
good.
see that.
Because I wanted to. What used to happen was someone would split up a group, and they would do something exactly the same next time.
Yeah.
Or just be solo, and it'd be exactly the same songs playing
Yeah.
live. And I thought, if you're ever going to split up, if you're ever going to change, then you've got to do something that's so different. So that was the point of Denim, to do something absolutely total alien. And if we lose all the fans along the way, it's too bad.
You sacrificed me for the
Was it kind of, was there any feeling of like, well, I did this sort of, you know, felt for 10 years? Was it,
And no one's listening?
Yeah. Is Denim a reaction to that at all? Sort of up yours?
No, it wasn't up yours. No, I don't get angry about things. I think, like in time, it'll come round. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I think felt is like an artist who can only be like will only be praised when they're dead.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
And that's what happens with all artists, isn't it?
Yeah.
When they're dead, everyone likes them.
Uh-huh.
And I thought that's what's going to happen because we're kind of an art group. That's what's going to happen with Felt, really.
Yeah.
I didn't intend to leave the music business, so I thought I can stand to wait a few years.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know, it's taking years, that's the trouble.
I just wish my life could be as strange as a conspiracy. A whole lot, but there's no way.
We just got covered by the Manic Preachers.
Yeah?
Yeah, Primitive Painters.
I didn't know they're still playing.
Yeah. It's just our luck, innit? No one bought that record. They used to be massive. Now no one knows. No one knows them.